Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, we are the live. First of all, let's do a quick bit of social media. Why am I so quiet? 1 second, please. That's better, yes. Sometimes it just decides it's going to be quiet. You just have to put it through the power recycle. As they say, switch it off and on again. So there we are. So how was the rest of everybody's weekend? Was it good? Mathematica, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We're just doing the social media part at the moment, which, you know, doesn't take too long. He said, hopefully. There we go, that's that. Switch back to that, and then Discord. Yes, there we go, we've Discorded as well now. Good stuff. This is what we like. Yes, we do. Right, let's go to the live screen. There we are. Yes, indeed. And I got transcoding. Did I get transcoding? I got 1080 anyway. Transcoding in the house. Awesome stuff. There we go. And I've got, you can probably see on the left corner of the screen there, I've got MSI Afterburner doing what it used to do. Dun dun dun! And I didn't need hardware info to do it. No, I didn't. I gotcha. Warped Opinion, welcome to the stream as well. Hello! Ooh, ICC planet-wide announcement. Fruby has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Congratulations. Hey, pets are working. Yeah, all I had to do was completely uninstall. Need more nanopool. All I had to do was completely uninstall MSI and all the folders it leaves behind when you uninstall it and reinstall it. And it works. Now it shows CPU speed for every core, etc. Shows FPS, shows the GPU, etc. It's all good. It's all good stuff. Yes, it is. View a taunt box. There we go. Put it away for now. So we had a bit more of the Arid Rift quest to do, I think. Not Arid Rift. Dream on. Yeah, I've upgraded slightly. I put a viral compiler on and some slightly higher NCUs. Just cause. And I put on the symbionts that Vulpu kindly donated. I still need to put better implants in though. Clearly. Clearly I do. So how the devil is everybody doing? Has anyone seen Evan Weeks? Because he's still got a grace to be given to him. But we haven't seen him. He didn't show up on the Saturday stream, so couldn't very well give him the grace then. What have we got? The Hunt again. Okay. Where can you offer me an elite assignment? We'll do Mantis now, it's quite easy, he says. We get an alien. Aliens alone. Salvage mission, that's quite painless. Okay, we'll get that done first. I don't think Arbiter's up at the moment, is he? Noja, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. This area looks so much better on the new engine with the shadows and everything. Vulpu, welcome to the stream. Good morning for Vulpu. Haha, made the sign. Yep, so there we go. We got MSI running properly. So there's all my beautiful cores. Hello, beautiful Saavick. Yeah, didn't need hardware info, just needed to completely uninstall and reinstall. Is that text? Yeah, so we've got all kinds to be doing this evening. I could do with a bit of help with the Adonis quest to get the Adonis brain. Just emails. Junk mail. Right, let's have a look. We'll go this way. Saavick is the boss, absolutely. Yeah, I put in the symbionts again. It wasn't exactly that hard considering we were what, level 160-ish by the time I got around to doing it. Warped Opinion, still using the same graphic enhancements from your video on setting it up. The tweaking the new engine 2020. Yeah. Nothing's really changed since then for me, except obviously recently a new motherboard and CPU and RAM. And a graphics card. But apart from that, yeah. I mean, the changes I make to the system are the same. Literally that. So still got the same shaders, just SMAA because it looks a bit nicer. So yeah, I haven't really done anything new with it. I'm getting stream lag and not sure if it's on my end or not. Is anyone else getting stream lag? Maybe just restart the browser. It's weird, isn't it? Twitch can't seem to get that to not be a problem for people when that's their biggest platform. Perfect. Fired up AO on the living room TV and sound system, so I want to make it zing! Absolutely. Not sure where I got to with research. I think it's still quite useful. Did you rebuild your PC out of wanting to or need to? Wanting to. My motherboard chip and RAM, so CPU, motherboard and RAM, was from 2012. So in 2022, it was definitely starting to show its age. It was fine in AO. I've got to be fair. It was fine with AO. Didn't run particularly amazingly, but it was starting to struggle to do a lot of other things as well. So I've now got a better system. There you go. That's the new system. Was Cyberpunk the game to make the move? No, not so much. It was like every newish title I played, sort of anything that was released 2015 onwards. I could feel it sort of struggling with in certain situations. But yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk was one of them. If you've got the high density crowd switched on in Cyberpunk on an older CPU, you will feel it. I'm loving it now. Yeah, it does. It runs brilliantly now. Got a beast under the hood. Yeah, it wasn't that. It cost about the same as the original system, except for the graphics card. So when I originally built my system, which was a 3820, it was an i7 3820, which is a bit of an oddball chip, but it's also an extremely good chip. Because it had a soft lock of 4.3 gigahertz. So you could overclock the multiplier to 4.3 and call it done. Instead of 3.8. Just type in 43 and done. And it was running in quad channel memory because it had an X79 motherboard. So when I built it with a 680, which was fine then in 2012. Then a little later in 2012, they released the 7080, which was a better card. But then immediately 2 years after that, the 980. Then after the 980 came the 1080, then the 20 series. And before I had a 980, but that was somebody donated it to me. Lazy one pistol Engie. Yes, I know. Hiding behind the pets for damage. Zara Eve, welcome to the stream. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Polygon FX, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so now, I mean, you can see it just 80 to 100 kind of FPS pretty much everywhere. And that is while streaming. That was something else I noticed. That little 4-core 8-thread with the old 32 nanometer was struggling with streaming and playing games. Anything more than AO or similar. And the CPU just couldn't keep up. We're in ICC on the new engine getting 40 odd frames a second. And we used to get 10. We stand here on this tile, look at the crates with people here, 46. And one of the worst spots is, and obviously it changes with different amount of people here, but you come over here, stand on this square and look at the smokestacks. Yeah, 45, 46. If I'm not streaming, it's nearer 60. I think that's AO. And then that one and that one and that one. It's moved. I'll probably Streamlabs. You can with a little tool look at what software's using which core, etc. if you really want to. But I have all the cores. I have 24 threads. So I've got 8 P cores. So double the number of main cores I used to have. Plus I've got the E cores, the efficiency cores down here, and there's 8 of those who run at more or less the same speed I used to run my CPU at before. Carl, guess what? beast, the place where frame rates no longer die. Yeah. I can see your hate for Nevada canyons. I don't hate Nevada canyons. Saavick, I saw myself on the stream. I am famous now. Yeah, you're famous anyway. Saavick's map of Rubicar. Come on. Built into the game. People might recognise Kalos too, but I think you're more famous. I saw myself on the stream. Yay. Yeah, you can see here in Old Athen. There's the CPU. If I just... Is that a bit easier to read? There you go. Old Athen Hill. This is new engine. On the old engines, it's nearer 200 frames a second. It's nuts. The new engine does seem more stable on the new silicon. Obviously, the memory's a lot quicker as well now. Your name right there as soon as you open it. Baller. Yep. I did a quest with a Xanthai on MP with friends. Yeah. No, I don't hate Nevada Canyon because I only ever really do it once on a character. So I would say no, I don't hate it. I think it's good fun in a team. Yeah, exactly. You can see how quickly I'm zoning, and that in part is the NVMe drive. So an M.2 drive that's NVMe based. It's very, very quick compared to the old drive. And the vehicle that everybody loves. It's just so fast, though. That's the thing. Yeah, we've done it several times on stream for characters to get their thigh implant, and yeah, I thought it was pretty good fun. Yeah, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption and whatnot. I did upgrade my graphics card last May or April, I think, to a 3060. Could do with a faster one for the real, you know, eye candy and frame rate. We'll have to wait and see. You can't really count FPS on a game as horribly optimized as AO. Yes, you can. Take any metric, even a game as horribly optimized as AO. The new engine's horribly optimized, the old one isn't. And compare that on one system versus another, it's as legitimate as one metric compared to the next. There's no difference, because it's the same thing. A metric only has to be horrible on all the systems and see what the difference is. And Anarchy Online relies very heavily on CPU and RAM speeds, because that's what made the biggest difference, was the CPU and RAM upgrade, much more so than anything else. Spider is dead. We're looking for a diner if you hadn't figured that out. We've got The Hunt. So even if it is horribly optimized, if you're comparing apples to apples, still legit. Go and see what FPS you get on the new engine in ICC. Which is horrendously badly optimized, never mind horribly. Horrifically optimized. Yeah, as long as the metric is the same across different systems, then horrible as it may be, still counts. It's a lot better in 3D Mark and all of that. When you get to the end of, like, if you do the full test rather than just the ray tracing test. Can't think what the test is called. There's somebody in a museum with all the old 3D Mark tests in little cases and stuff. When it comes to the CPU test for that, it just goes beep, and it's finished. Blink and you'll miss it on the CPU test. That was a hope. I mean, wine, yeah. Division of the Winds. What a surprise. Right, so there's that one done. Back to the mission agency. Oh, wait, we didn't check if Arbiter isn't up this week, is it? It's a null week. Let's go check. Before we hand it in. With the NVMe drive, zoning is super fast. He's not up. Okay. Yeah, zone. I mean, I can go to the alien event raids on this system on the new engine and not crash. I could not do that on the old system. It would crash all the time. Yay, so what are we, 166? We should be looking at getting to Inferno. We haven't done Sheol. We haven't finished Adonis. But we're lagging behind. Anyone fancy helping with some of the Adonis stages? Kill the sizzling snapsids. I've already farmed the parts for that one, which is the one of these bags. Yeah, you know those funny 3 parts? That bit I've done. Spec 3, handed in. Got as far as there on the mission, so we'll go do this and then head there. I'll need help with the Dryad. I soloed the Moloch. Quite proud of that. Well, I say I soloed. A mysterious healer appeared, but didn't need to heal me much. Damn, I'm stuck behind someone. Because obviously it's a dead game and no one's here, so no one's doing all these missions. Yep. We're stuck behind someone. Damn it. Maybe let's do the Reck instead while we're waiting. Kex, welcome to the stream. Rather than waiting around behind somebody. Is Evan Weeks on the stream? Are you there? You do not see Evan Weeks. I owe you a grace. Please turn up on the stream, so we can give it to you. Because obviously that's the best thing to do. Why have I gone from to... You know what? It doesn't matter. Come through the grid again. Instead of just running to the Wampa inside tier. I have not found the courage to sell the grid I won. The grid? The Grace. Well, you know, you do it and then you deal with it. How is the little shade coming on, Sav? You will just use it, you think, oh, fair enough. If you don't need the creds, you don't need the creds. Simple as. Level 65. I knew you would like Shade because you've never played it. So it's the familiar old Rubicar, but with a new playstyle. I have met Saavick Shade. I'm enjoying collecting spirits more than I expected. Yes, there's a lot to collect. And they're still named like the old implant clusters used to be. I don't know if anyone's been playing as long as I have. Instead of shining agility cluster, so you knew it would be the agile cluster of something, and you had to figure out what it was. You know, a bit like you do with the spirits, with their kind of flowery, fluffy sort of names. Definitely suffering a bit at this level. Too low for Nippies. Did I give you 140s or 160s? I can't remember. Still a bit low for one, yeah, for those though. Yeah, 100-ish is about average, yeah. 140s you can do a bit sooner, lower requirements, similar damage. But it's all about the perks landing, so never neglect piercing. Because the higher the AR, the more chance you've got of landing those. And you will use totemic rights. Yeah, who was here for the building alphas? Yeah, definitely have Anarchy Online item assistant for doing that job. Oh boy, especially when you've got spirits spread out across so many characters. Excuse me. I have 160s on my 114. Yeah, they're good weapons and they'll do you know, pretty much. They'll do you until you can get a Mediblade on at 201. And Mediblades are surprisingly common. Nah, the Vipers are too slow for Shades. Most of the OFAB weapons are awful. Too damned slow. Okay, we've lost a pet. Again. Yeah, they're very slow as well, even when you do equip them compared to the others. It's like, ugh. I'm sure I've got some 140s on mine as well. Hang on. My last shade. Yeah. I've got two 140s on Not Slim Shady in the bank. Yeah, I'll provide you them, Sav. It'll still be maybe a few levels yet, but you'll be alright. Untyped 145 energy rapiers. They're not bad, yeah. Yeah, the Vipers, they seem okay, but honestly, yeah, they feel quite slow. What else have I done since? Oh yeah, I did the... Although I can't remember where I put it. I did the Adonis key quest as well. Also, they look silly. Well, they do. Call it what it is. They look silly. I will give you those, Sav. Don't you worry. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll always keep them around for, you know, other people, etc. I've tried all kinds of piercing weapons. I'll give you piercing evil as well. That'll help you get higher level weapons on. It's hot swappable and it boosts piercing. So it's kind of a must-have for Shades to have one of those. So you put it on, boost your piercing, and then you keep the bonus while you're putting on the second weapon. So Loxy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I think I did use some of the piercing other weapons, but mostly on the last character I've gone Nippies and then straight to Medis, I think. But we did level pretty fast, so... Got a couple of those, they look awesome. Yeah. There's also the ones from one of the Lobby alien sectors. I forget what they're called. Special edition version. They're quite nice. Well, they do a good job at least, you know, so... I think someone may be camping him. 28 minutes, we're going to wait, whatever. I think there's a high beast stood there. Yep. Special edition rapiers, something like that, yeah. They're pretty good. I think Nippy's are slightly better though. Yeah, 160s are pretty nice, and I went straight from those to the Medi blades. Sav! Yeah, she's got the blood-soaked cloak of dishonor and some slippers. Already gave her a pair of each. Remember people trying to get that stuff on at 150? Yeah, absolutely. Kind of designed for around that level, so. And now we wait for the respawn. Trim you, because I've warped you. Ditto on that one. I'd do it now, but I'd have to recast my pets and everything. Pet classes. The 150 has the slippers on. Yeah, they're good slippers. And even if you only wear them in social, because you've put other stuff on later, they're still pretty good. The 160 Nippy is arguably better. I didn't bother with them on mine. I'm not saying there's only one way to play, but I didn't bother with them on mine. I just went straight to Mediblades after that, and it's kind of like Mediblades are like MVs. If you're SMG, it's like that's it. You know, there's nothing better. Oh, ICC planet-wide announcement. Enter Obius has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Congratulations! Now we wait. We're probably not going to get the kill if there's a 220 there ready to farm him. Need to get an ocular implant, I think. Better than a quality 75 that we're nearly 100 levels higher than. Volpu with a AO Universe link. Let's have a look. Oh yes, I know this well. I have this bookmarked even. And we all had the fun and games going through that. There you go, same link. We went through it all on the stream. Yes, we did. Yeah, so you just get together the ones you're going to need to make the 3, then combine the 3. Gruff it! I mean, you might need a bit more help finding them all, but... He doesn't want to move off his spot, this guy, does he? So I'm still killing sizzling snapsids, if you remember. Last time we were doing it, we met an untimely death. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading a web page or something on screen right over the middle, so I didn't even notice health was collapsing. It's only when I clicked out and went, oh, there's 3 of them on me. And I went, oh dear. We've still got to do the final part of the Ashley Winstead quest as well to get the heal nano. So much work and activities to get done. Yeah, they are complicated, but they're no more complicated really than manually assembling implants. You just make notes of each one you need. They've just got silly long names, that's all, which is where Item Assistant comes in. Well, it did, especially for me, because I had spirits spread out across, you know, a bunch of different characters, so... What were the gloves? Nah. XP armor master race. And the Temple of the Three Wind Shoulders. Yay! I keep different bags for the essence ones, the defense ones. Yeah, you can do it any which way. And so you're a very organized type of thinker, so have a very organized mind and life. So perfectly natural for you to do it that way. Yes, we were laughing about an awesome video about what is, in fact, the tallest mountain in Denmark. The way the guy presented it, you were like half wondering if they were extracting the Michael slightly or not. They weren't. They were being quite serious, but it was quite... The way they present it was like a bit tongue-in-cheek. Let me get the link for that. They put it on off-topic somewhere. No, that's not the link I want.
Hello and good day. It's winter, it's...
There you go. All my bags are numbered. Only because of AOIA. It does this for you. See, like this one's called Bag 004 and the Toon name. It does that for you. So all you do is open your bag, pick up every bag, put it back, and done. See a very kitted out Toon here. Yay! Has received a second dog of war. Wasn't really looking for one, but I don't know if I can... What's the multi-range on these? 600, and we has... no IP in it. Can I do 600? Nope. Maybe. I've got a second one if I choose to use it. They are numbered, but I renamed them. Yeah, you don't need to with AOIA. It will do it. You can tell it not to, but it will do it for you as well. And because I was going through quite literally nearly 1,000 bags, felt worth it. Fastleaf County, welcome to the stream. Oh, might need a blind. The multi, yeah, we've got to go perk reset and everything, and use all the perks to do it. Rings, and then I think I did it with armor as well. I put on some quality 300 CM or CS or whatever. I'll do this mission and then we'll get the other Nippies for Saavick. And then we will struggle like hell doing the other quests with pets only just high enough to be anywhere close to achieving them. I got baited. Denmark is a play. No, still the highest point in Denmark. Depending on who ploughed the field that week. Okay, we're outside the gas. Let's get some 140 Nippies and such for Saavick. Where did it say they were? Let's have a look. Bag 16 in the bank. And I think he's got the Peevil. Piercing Evil, I think. Bag 16. 1 Nippy. 2 Nippies. Pop it back, and then the other thing was a spell piercing, right? Spell it the American way then. Always catches me out. Why not? Piercing. Piercing Evil, not Sim Slady, bag 21 in his inventory. Well, there we go. Yeah, Piercing Evil salve for later. So you need quite a bit anyway, but it increases piercing by 22. And it's hot swappable. But you need like 1200 to equip, so it's for doing your Mediblades when you first get them. 700 piercing for this, but then fast attack, sneak attack, riposte, deflect. Well, fast attack, sneak attack, 351, Dimash 141, quite easy. And you should max Dimash on Shade because it's only got a 5-minute cooldown. You want that one for swapping as well? Okay. I mean, you won't probably need it until you're trying to get Mediblades on. There are lower quality ones as well. Where is your Shade? Multi-melee will be hard. Don't forget you've got Acrobat and Counterweight, I think. Yeah, so you've got counterweight and acrobat and ambidextrous. Yeah, it's worth it. Go throw them on, Sav. ITO Derry, welcome to the stream. And then you can have that for later. I don't actually need it on this character anymore. It's been on both of my shades, I think. I've used it. No, stop. I'm giving you your perk reset money. There you go. And don't forget your reset money. The guy at Job Harbor is a funky little shack. Yay, there we go. Go get bigged up, Sav. Let's have a look what have we got on at the moment. Oh, you got the tank armor. Nice. Prowler. Not bad. Good stuff. Prowler armor. That'll do nicely. Yeah, these look quite familiar. This team was probably wearing the exact same ones. Oh, you want defensive left arm. Doesn't matter later because it combines sort of thing, but... No, a lot of them have level 59 requirement. Or 55. It's hard to get everything. But yeah, defensive left arm would be a good idea. Cannot remember what it's called. That's obviously a beta. It's an alpha now, just needs upgrading. A level joyless left hand. We want left arm. I can't remember what the hell they're called. That's the thing. It's knowing the name to look for it with spirits because they've got silly ones. Sorry, left limb of essence? No. I don't know what it's called. Heartsick left limb of would be the one, would it? Let's have a look. Oh, you've got one. No, apparently I don't have it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Right, we'll go back to the engineer. The heartsick, yeah. That'll do. That's a good defensive one. It's alright, Saavick's already got it. I was just seeing if I had one. I was just giving Saavick some quality 140 Nippy Stilettos. As you do. I have enough defense not to die. Exactly. Buff them. Taunt box. And trim. Doggo. Also trim. We've got 5 minutes or so on here, so we'll run back. This way. We'll get the right way eventually. We'll run back. And not temple. Smugglers. You're always full def on Shade, pretty much from the get-go. All the weapons are basically 1-1 very, very quickly. Without massive amounts of minutes. And of course your perks aren't affected by your defense bar. And most of your damage is your perks anyway, so... It's a much bigger issue for MA, I think. Because the higher your MA skill, the more innit you need to wield it. It's always been that way. It's always kind of a trade-off for MA, but less so for Shade. Unless you do an MA Shade. We're looking for an Evan Weeks. Has he showed up? No. And Evan Weeks won a Grace on Friday last week, and we haven't seen him since. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to hold it until Friday, I think. That's fair. But I don't know if they're Evan Weeks on the Discord or whatever. I've left them a message. I sent them a whisper. I think. Does that work? Does it work like that? I don't know. Evan Weeks. There's only one. You won a Grace from Friday, the what? Friday the 20th, wasn't it? There you go, I've left him a whisper via Twitch as well. We got just over a minute there. Are these things in any way dangerous still? Probably not at this point. Maybe a couple of them are inside the higher ones, but... Boop-de-dee-bop-bop. Which one of these bags are my XP cans in? Res can. I don't think I've used them all, have I? Am I looking right at them? Shout at me if I am. No, I don't think so. If only Frubes could use Overfab Shop. My Frube NT is like 130k VP. According to AOIA. Oh my god. It's quite a bit. Right, we're done. Oh, you can always check. You just, log in, target, check. We've got way less. I find it annoying that that's insurance agent. Oh, god damn it. I had that running. I am a doofus. Flagged myself again. Through Barmy on the dailies on paid account, yeah. I don't want to go in that dungeon flagged. That's just asking for trouble. Yes, it is. I forgot to turn off my AoE blind. Derp muck derp face. Nano can. Premium experience boost. Bag 5 in inventory. Must be out of date then. It's not there now. Resurrection sickness removal is what we've got there. Wait a minute. I was looking right at it. Is typical. The annoying thing is you want to buy the attunement devices for characters and have to get a small amount of VP just for that. Yeah. Jodetri. On the left, I know, I'm a numpty. Stream delay. Yeah, there's always some. Even though I set it to as short as possible, you get what you get with Twitch, I think. Maybe if you're partnered, you get a bit less. I don't know. What I found with YouTube is it's horrendous. It's minutes of delay. First time I tried streaming to YouTube, I'd been streaming for about 5 minutes and someone says, "Has it started yet?" I was like, what? The small amount is made by farming miners in Alfa Romeo. Yeah. You know where the miners are? There's an illegal mining daily mission as well. Gives you a little bit. Kill 3 miners, but they drop. I can't remember what it's called. Little things, and you right click them, and it gives you a few VP. About the same amount as doing the locks missions, alien locks mission, and you get you get a thing as well. I missed a follow. I did 35 minutes ago. El Clevenrelado has followed. Thank you for the follow. I missed it somehow. Distracted in 2 other areas, I think. And forgotten more about the game than I currently know. I feel like that a lot as well. It's surprising how much you actually do retain, though. It's pretty good. It's like you remember things for a certain class if you're working on that particular class that day, and then you kind of forget what the other classes operate like, and yeah. Another email. Let's have a look. No, just usual crap. Yeah, exactly. Well, as soon as you start playing, make a Lobby character, start playing that, and it'll all suddenly start coming back to you. And I came back after like 10 years. I knew there was some easy way to get to Shadowlands. Couldn't remember it. It was the statue in Wailing Wastes. Yeah, exactly. I have been playing, but it's a bit different. Yeah, you kind of remember that, oh, there's daily missions to hand in, and then there's this thing to hand in, and then these quests do a lot of XP, and before you know where you are, you know, you have made plenty of XP, so... So while we sit here like a numpty waiting for that to go, we got some IP, didn't we? We're capped there, almost capped here as well. Nano and casting, capped on those ones. Run speed, capped. Drain repair, capped. Garden keys are like a full level worth of XP. Usually, yeah, for most of them. Tier armor is garbage. It's okay for social. Depends what you're after, really. I made tier 2 armor for my keeper because I wanted to wear it in social. But as actual armor, yeah, it's very outdated by today's standards. I like tier armor on certain classes, so I go and farm it just for that reason, because I like the look of it. Tier armor isn't even bad, but it's a lot of effort compared to better ones. Yeah, some of the stats on it are garbage compared to AI armor, though. I mean, the ACs alone are very low in comparison, and, you know, that kind of thing, so... It's tough to get tier armor by yourself for the level you'd use it. Yeah, exactly. It would definitely be a team effort. You were just playing one character, trying to solo for it. Yeah, I did the tier armor for my keeper did the Job armor, and then I think there were about 100, and they did tier 1, and then I think they were not far. Mind you, keepers are very good, very strong solo at any level, so, you know, as long as they're not trying to fight ridiculously high level mobs, they're pretty solid. Play the way you want to play. That's the whole thing. Putting down the war dog. It tells me to go and put him down. I thought we did that one. No, it didn't complete. I thought it had. That's interesting. We even looted him. My 217 Doc still has tier 1 pants on and mostly Merlin armor. Cool. Tired limbs seems to be... Yeah, it is, but it breaks like that. Instantly. It's useful on ads. It's no good against the mob you're fighting. It just breaks the second you hit the mob, so... It's more powerful on paper, but it breaks instantaneously. So if you're fighting one mob, UBT, and then on the ads, then just insta-cast Tired Limbs on them. Remembering that as soon as you start fighting them, Tired Limbs breaks. The things you remember. Problem is, you have to spam Tired Limbs on cooldown, yeah, as well as that, yeah. Yeah, so it's a higher init debuff, but it breaks instantaneously, whereas UBT just runs and runs and runs until it times out. That's the way it works. So it's good for ads, but not as useful for everything else. Now, it's nowhere near as good as a UBT against other stuff. And then at higher levels, if you're teaming, just leave the crack to use their init debuffs because they're easier to land for the crack. The resist on UBT is much lower than it is on UBT. Excuse me. I'm a double doofus. I could have used waiting for that to go make a cup of tea. I see Tired Limbs as a mez. Yeah, if you think of it like a mez, yeah, it is. It works until you attack, and then literally it will break almost instantaneously that you attack. You might get 1 or 2 hits if you're lucky. But, you know, that literally is it. Complete healing is literally complete. Yeah, it's not as good as the higher level nanos, though. The DB heals are stronger with +% healing and whatnot. The DB team heal is ridiculous amounts of healing with the right setup, and you should be wearing +% heal items. So improved also has a shorter cooldown. Yeah, it's quite rare to use complete healing. Yeah, it doesn't have the aggro anymore. They got rid of the aggro on it, or they lowered it quite a lot. I used to be able to hold hecklers in like Elysium for people, just using CH, but it doesn't work like that anymore. Yeah, improved complete healing just has a shorter cooldown, still does 100% heal. But it's like insta-cast as well. We did a dock, was it this year or last year? Let's build a Toon dock edition. It's quite good fun. Yeah. The Awakened heal is a bit bonkers, yeah, but you need a lot of gear for that. You need helmet, chest, 1 sleeve, gloves, pants and boots to use it. The Awakened armor is pretty awesome though, yeah. No, I forgot a buff. I forgot I had it. What happens when you level too quickly? Does it work on that? I'm not sure actually. I think isn't it self only? Doggo! No, I was too slow. I'm not sure. I've not used it that way, so. Ah, right. So the MP used it in Mytar. Okay. Yeah, I put the compiler in as well because I was like, taking too long to cast stuff here. Oh, nano. I have a mitar somewhere, it makes a nice thunk when you hit stuff in game. If someone says mitar to me, I think of the saw for cutting 45-degree angles, putting shelves up. That's what I think of, honestly. Which is probably quite sad. Mitar saw, yeah. Different spelling, I know. But it sounds the same. No idea why we call him boss. I don't know why. Funcom named him. Something like I think the instance is called the Mitar Hero, but the actual mob's not called that. But everyone calls it Mitar. It's the deranged Zan that drops all the goodies in 12-man, but everyone calls it 12-man. It rhymes with guitar. There is a mitar as an instrument as well. This is true. It's similar to an ukulele, or ukulele, however you want to pronounce that. It's a stringed fretted instrument, but tuned like a violin or cello, so more like a mandola or mandolin. Triangle thing, and they are in game as well. They are a melee weapon, albeit not a very good one, but it boosts adventuring. I remember having to use them to cast the Shadowlands maps back in the early days. It was a play on Guitar Hero, so they made it Mitar Hero, where you have to hit coloured lights at the right time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've tried Guitar Hero. It does not teach you to play guitar. I say that as someone who was taught people how to play guitar at music college. Kind of does a bit if you get the kit with that plugs into a real electric guitar, but it doesn't teach you how to play. Not really. The playing as a drummer might. It'll give you a grounding at least. Yeah, exactly. It teaches you to press buttons in time, but when the drum one, you actually have to hit the right part of the kit at the right time. So it will get you started at drumming. It won't teach you to be a drummer though. That's a bit of an exaggeration. I think they brought that in because parents went, "Oh, well, he's learning an instrument." It's not. He's playing video games. The guitar one as well gives you absolutely terrible technique. Because it's saying you go up and down one string, which is a technique if you want a certain sound, but it's poor technique. Instead of, understanding scale shapes and stuff, which are very simple. Once you get them, you can play in any key, in any mode. I mean, you don't get to understand why you're playing anything. I think this is the last row. It is! And kill that nanomantis has been dying on my reflect for like 10 minutes. Yeah, you don't know what key you're in. You don't know how to tune the guitar for yourself. You don't understand harmony. You don't understand the cycle of fifth. Nothing. It's just all press this, but this string, this fret. It's like tablature or something like that, which is kind of really a fingering chart more than anything else. It doesn't teach you music as such. I mean, it can depends on who's using it. You can start thinking musically about what you're doing, but it's not, doing it that way. The best free guitar tuner I've seen is you can get the Boss guitar tuner for your app for a mobile phone, and it's actually pretty good. Obviously, you can't use it anywhere that's got any ambient noise. You couldn't use it at a gig or something like that. Bloody gates. And we're behind someone again, for sake. I mean, it's like saying playing racing games teaches you to drive. It does not. Simple as that. It does not. Rare that games teach you something. Well, I did get a glimpse at how the F-16 radar worked playing Falcon 4. Yeah. Thing with racing games is it seems, or flying sims, you feel like, oh, I am learning something here. Well, a little bit maybe, but the Surgeon Simulator does teach you to effectively mutilate a body. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't teach you to be a brain surgeon, though. Anarchy Online helps you practice maths and basic algebra. It does. Now we have to play the waiting game. Rocksmith. The software is pretty good. Gives you a fairly convincing guitar amp sound. I mean, they're getting so good now, the emulators. It's really hard, especially in a mix of music, to tell. I think I've got it on my system somewhere. Or is it Guitar Rig I've got? Might be Guitar Rig I've got. I'm not sure if this is all... Like, when I say wired up, I mean on the system. I'll try. You guys hear that? You can hear the dry guitar as well, unfortunately. But yeah, there you go. delay and everything. And it's the wrong guitar for it. Stop! Demonetized! But never mind. Yeah, this one is Guitar Rig. I think it's owned by Amplitude or something like that. There's loads of really good ones now, as long as you've got a half-decent interface. Guns and demonetized, yeah. I kind of know immediately that I play anything recognisable. Interfaces all, yeah. Well, it is. I mean, my mic goes through a DBX 286 mic pre and compressor, and then just goes direct in via line in. Yay, spawn! Timed that well. By accident. It was deliberately out of tune, Volpu. See, I learned that song on the Les Paul. It's a different scale length, so suddenly playing it on a 25.5 is like... just weird. Good night, all. Good night, Saavick. Always a pleasure to see you. You ever record Vox on that input? What, put a microphone through it? Not a lot of point, really. Just sounds weird. I mean, it can be good. I mean, you can have, you know, that kind of guitar effect on top of a voice can be interesting in certain circumstances. In school during Myrick class, we were made to play at least one cool instrument in the world, a monochord. Is that like the keyboard you blow into? Is it one of those? They wanted me to take up violin, and I was like, no, I want to play guitar. No, violin is... And I was like, nah, modern guitars isn't technically as difficult. There's all the inherent nuance and, you know, blah, blah. It's the same kind of deal, really. Well, people have sung through guitar amps since forever. Harmonica mics through a guitar amp are quite nice as well. But a lot of people do that. That has quite a nice tone to it, and then they sing through the same mic that they're playing the harmonica through, and it does give it like an old type of tonality, because obviously it's a limited frequency range, plus the amplifier's working in a very different way to the way you want a microphone amp to work. Guitar with one string, you can sit it playing on your lap. I had a guitar like that. It was the only string it had left on it. I used to strum it with the broken string all coiled up at the bottom of the hallway, because I like the acoustics. I was aware of acoustics very early. I had this conversation with Saavick. Brushy one string, look him up on YouTube. Okay, I believe you. Damn, we snagged the RAV because we went the wrong way around the thing, but never mind. Yeah, there's guys that can get the musical enough, they can pretty much get a musical sound out of anything, you know, so. Once you've kind of practiced enough at something, then it does become easier to make other things sound musical, even if you don't really have a lot of expressive, leeway either way on them. Brushy One String though, I love the name. There was another thing as well that was tuned like almost like a harp or a piano, but you pushed a button down and it fretted out certain, like muted certain chords and stuff, so it would play a given chord. And you'd strum it with the end of a feather or similar. Or a plectrum. That was weird playing then. I've not played properly for years and I've not really picked up and practiced for quite a long time. Paganini once played one string, so he was sabotaged. Yeah, he might have done, yeah. I mean, you can play a lot of stuff just on one string. I started off like that because I could understand making the string shorter meant the tone went up and down, you know. But then I realised there was a lot of lateral, like the same, you know, you're there and you go, well, I want that note all the way there, but it's right above my finger on the next string, so you become more efficient at it. There we go, we're going to drag the playfield with us because reasons. Come on, pets. What are you... Pets, come on. Yeah, Paganini was an incredible musician and composer. I mean, you could have an instrument with all its strings and whatnot and still write a song on one string. It's just more difficult to play that way. Need a lot more lateral movement anyway. But yeah, you can do it. I mean, slide guitar's all about that. But even they cross strings as well. And tune alternately and play combinations of strings and, you know. And then lap steel is like an extension of slide, so... It's like an evolution of it. There's more going on there, you know. It kind of originally stemmed from Hawaiian guitar, using a slide on it. Some of the early blues players were playing the guitar and then using a spoon held in their teeth to play slide with it. And it worked quite well. It must have been murder on their teeth, though. It's like, you can play anything if you put your mind to it. It's only effort at the end of the day. Effort and time. That's all it takes. You can play the triangle. You can play any instrument you want if you do the work. Visualize yourself doing it and work towards that. Practice consistently. 20 minutes a day will teach you an instrument quicker than doing them 5 hours at the weekend for the same time period. Doing it repetitively every day, that's the big thing with learning an instrument. I think it is with a lot of body memory, is repetition, frequent repetition. If you only have one note, you make damn sure it counts. Well, you make damn sure you play it at the right time. Time is the biggest thing I notice with new musicians. Their timing is terrible. You know, they can play they've learned a whole bunch of chords, like 50 different chord voicings and stuff like that. But they can't change between one and the other consistently, so they fall out of time trying to play along with the band. So you need to play with like a metronome or a drum machine or something to learn your timing. Timing is so important. And whenever you look at these shred head how to play videos, it's very rare they'll say, right, first things first, get your metronomes. Time is a natural thing. You can learn it. It's better if you inherently get it. Some people have a natural ability at something, they find it easy to do. But a person that has less of an ability and works harder will progress further. Whiplash, yeah, I've watched the movie, yeah. It's okay, it's kind of far-fetched. Teachers getting away with treating people like that, etc. Yeah, a lot of people, I can feel time. When I hear a regular beat, it's like, you know that ski lift thing you get? You grab it and you're moving with it and that's the end of it. That's how I feel time. And then I can see the intervals of time, clave, everything. I've always been able to do that. So that's like obviously a born with it kind of a thing, but if you don't practice it, you know, you'll go D, A, D, A, E, D, A, E, G, and it's that not being able to change. And the way you fix that is you sit there and go, right, I'm struggling going from this chord to this chord, and you just sit there 20 minutes a day for a week going from that chord to that chord until you can do it as quickly as all the others. That's constructive practice, ironing out your weak spots. Without a guitar tutor, though, you will invariably develop bad habits that hold back your playing, i.e., hanging on certain fingers instead of lifting that finger, relaxing it when it's not doing anything, and things like that. People hang on fingers and then wonder why they can't seem to do it, is because they're not really analysing what's physically going on. But yeah, your timing is really important. If you can't sit in the pocket, then it just ain't working, Easy way is learn by learning to strum, play rhythm, and then as you try and progress to lead, use that same up-down regular thing to play your lead. Odd time signatures. I don't find them too bad. I've not come across one I couldn't do. Jigs and reels are good for that because you go from 3/4 to 4/4 to 6/4 to 7/4 during the one song. So playing, I am Celtic, so I've grown up around that type of music, so it just seems normal to me. Yeah, even 5/4, some people can't do it. Like Learning to Fly. The amount of bands I've seen cover that do it in 4/4 or do a 4/4 version instead of just playing it in 5/4. It goes, or is it 7/4? I think it's 7/4. But yeah, as soon as I hear that, my brain is immediately like, yep. And then this bit's 4/4, and then we're back to 7/4 for this bit. It's always been, it just feels quite normal. It doesn't feel... It's called an odd time signature, but it doesn't feel odd when I'm playing it. Like Money is another one by Pink Floyd. Dun 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 dun. You just count a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just count it like that. It's easy. It creates a feel, but you're bombarded by 4/4 music constantly. All the pop songs and popular hits, all 4/4. As soon as you step out of that box, it feels odd because it's not that. But if you do it all the time, it's fine. It is really what you expose yourself to. So if you listen to music that's in other time signatures, the 4-chord song, yeah, that's... it's a bit of it's a musical cheat that they use, but yeah, it's very true. Because the melody is changing and the 1 chord is changing all the time they're doing it, you can do that with just 4 chords, but it's like it's musically juggling. Oh my god, I got an essay. I thought I'd try and attempt to text you. From what I am aware, this would be the YouTube personality Carlos 2 with too many L's for Anarchy Online. I thought I'd write this message and send you a hello. I am returning player that we have met up a few points in my playing the game. I felt social media encounters of T20 female keeper. 200 and turn the clans. I resurrected my Toons from Funcom. I had deleted them some years back anyway. Hope it's all okay. Look forward to seeing some more YouTube, Carlos. Take care and see you in game. Thanks, welcome back to Rubicar and say hello to the stream. Yeah, I mean, the number of chords, but what they do is in the Axis of Awesome sketch is a bit of a cheat. It's great, I love it, it really makes me laugh, but it's a bit of a cheat. A couple of those songs in it, though, literally are the same chords. Or the same, they may not be in the same key, but they're the same. Like a typical blues song is a 1-4-5, so from a given scale you get the 1 chord, the 4th, and then the 5th chord. And they do a 4-chord song, which is I can't remember now. But yeah, it's used a lot in pop melodies. It's a very popular chord progression. Yeah, part of Let It Be is, yeah. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. It's the same as Hallelujah, the 4th, the 5th, the minor 9. That tells you what chords to play, if you know the key. And so do you, but you don't realise that you know it. If you heard the chords from a scale played one after the other, you go, yeah, I know that. You've heard it. Trust me. I'm not sure what the guy wants, but okay. one more breeder for the daily. I'm not going to bother with the queen cars. The queen is probably dead. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on screen. He's dead. Yeah, but the Axis of Awesome 4-chord song. Yeah. It's a brilliant sketch. And they can, you know, to non-musicians, it's like completely convincing, and to musicians, it's like, that's brilliant. She's nasty and probably dead. People farming those VTEs. Oh, the Mantis Queen. I see. Well, if I look at the mini-map, her dot should be about there, and it ain't. She doesn't move from her spot. She can't move, so you kind of know where that particular that particular NPC is. It's about getting the daily done. It is. And we ding-ed again. Right, okay. I need to remember, though. Yeah, I'll show you now. We go into the room. Right, it's populated that part of the map. Yeah, she should be up there. She ain't. So up there is a corpse. So, yeah. Shadowlands. Dun dun dun. Right, with sizzling snapsids and scuba gear. This is where it all gets nasty. I can't remember how many I've killed or anything. Let me guess. Bionic Menace. Do not attack the Bionic Menace. Right, let's try and pull him away from the other. Naughty list to trim. Doggo, have a trim. Well, the pets can handle him now, that's for sure. I was looking at Davilos ring upgrade earlier, the Signet Ring of the Apocalypse. Yeah, it's the same. It did have an additional proc, but it doesn't anymore. But it's still nice to have it. Yeah, I usually do the rings, so I don't have to faff about swapping armor out. I've not done it on this character yet, though. You need the drops for it. 2 more sizzling snapsids. I've got the parts you need. Just haven't got round to doing it yet. Nah, I can't remember now. But yeah, you combine like the scuba gear and the goggles and the lava boots, and then you combine all those 3 together into one ring, and then you just wear that ring, and then eventually combine it with a Hold Hell at Bay. And then one ring to run around Shadowlands without having to faff about. Pretty good. One more sizzling snapsid. I think I saw one over here. I did. Oh, hold hell at bay. Yeah, it becomes permanent for me. 500 nano resist is 500 nano resist. Yeah, there you go. I think I've got all the parts for that as well. Energy redistribution gives you the Diavolos. And gives you that ring. And then which part? Yeah, dynamic gas to make the underwater ring for Adonis. Yeah, there's title level requirements as well, though. Ah, we got 2. Same as last time. Only this time I'm not looking at a web page, we're looking at the game. Right. Come on, we're out of here, pets. Find the lone shark. We must find him. So we won't be stopping the runnings. This is the path he runs, the little red line I'm following. No, Bionic Menace. Looks identical, not the same NPC. Nope, another Bionic Menace. So we got lucky then. And yes, there's more than one Bionic Shark. Means he can be down there as well while you're up here. But if you tab him, it's usually enough. No, another Bionic Menace. Another Bionic Menace. Oh, are they working against us today? Lament Lagoon Omniside. Bionic Menace again! Been trolled by the game now. I'm convinced. Bionic Menace. I hate you. Geronimo! Yay! Finally found him. I don't know where he was. I've tagged him anyway, somewhere near here. There he was, swimming down his line. Yeah, the level requirements for it, yeah. So for the water ring, title level 5, strength, agility, stamina. And then the Diabolos ring, don't forget you don't get your boots back after you've done it. Title 5, and then 400 stamina, intelligence, agility. And then the Hold Hell at Bay has is it title 6? Oh, 201. Yeah, title 6 to wear it at all, so don't make it straight away. I think I've got all those parts as well. Bear with me a second. Right, so energy redistribution unit. I think Vulpu gave me a bunch of these, I don't know. Yep. So I've got a few of those. I want to make the boots as well. What was the boots thing? Title 5 and that. Yeah, we could make those, and shall I round up all the parts? So that's for the boots. Visible light, is that the one for the ring? Yeah. Visible light, got one of those. Oh, I got the gas though. Because you got to make the first one first to combine them. Yep. Yeah, we could do that. Let's go to Rubicar and make us a ring. The hell bag did I put my keys in? Ah, there we go. Quick trip to Rubicar. Get a ring made up. We go through the process on the live stream. It should be fine. We'll get that made up. All will be good. Title 5 can't do a whole hell at bay yet, but we've got no business going to Pandemonium yet. And I haven't got an Ice Golem Molar to go to Inferno yet anyway, so... Usually I just buy one when I need one, I think. Some of these drops are on the Shade, where from the Aliens event, the turrets drop them, you see. And some of the bosses, etc. I don't know why he's going to email me. He couldn't just tell me in game, but okay. Right, so we're going to need a mule to hold the various pieces. We shall log a mule. We've got gas on Carlsfoo. That's handy. And I've got a bunch of redeemed packs as well. Right, so we're going to need... Well, I've got half of it here already. Right, so... and what was the other bit? Got the gas. Got visible energy redistribution unit. Yep. Have to relog for that one. Well, I've got one on. That Toon. Okay. So I'm going to hand him this bag, basically. Yeah, that ring's good. There's another ring like it that drops from Sector 7, Sector 10. Has 200 nano resist on it. It's like a baby hold hell at bay. It's pretty good. PvP not allowed in this district. You've got void projectors still on. Because of course it is. Bag 6. Inventory. Might be out of date. Oh, there we go. Was that the right thing? No. That was not the right thing. It's the energy redistribution unit. That was the dynamic gas. Never mind. Says they're in bag 6. Where's bag 6 then? Ah, there we go. Yeah, it was in the same bloody backpack, yeah. It would be really helpful if Engi auras behaved like pet snare auras that cancel on zoning. Kind of would be. He'd be flagged a lot less. Give me my bag of win. Damn, which bag was it? No? That one. Yep, there we go. Bag of travelling painlessly. Let's make sure we can do all this. So, refer to the guide. Dynamic gas to convert that one. Yay! Then we want visible light for the goggles, which I've already picked up. No? Ah, 212.50 in comp lit. Okay. Where are we at? Perk time. Yeah, I'm a doofus on some things. Right, quick look at perks. Light artillery, nano combat, bioshielding max, 3 in pistol, creative mind, and I think bioshielding. Yeah, okay. I would like to reset all my perks. Yes. Okay. So, general NCU extensions. Ah, 190. I see. Okay, then we want Genuous. Nah, I can't have that one either. Ooh, about 100 off. Yum. Creative mind. Nope. Demolitions. Nope. Gadgeteer. Nope. Mechanic. Also no. Damn you. No, I need to put an eye in. Will help a lot. We'll get there. We can also enhance DNA and all that stuff, so. Get all the trickle downs. And because we're pistol, computer literacy pistols as well. Plus 40 pistols. I don't know if I could equip plus 40s. I might be able to. Those rings. I think they're in the other bag. Yeah, 20 on that one. Good on it, level 46. Ah, inventory full. Because of course it is. It's me, remember? Pop this stuff in here. Trying to remember what the hell bag it was. That one. Someone really focus. Siljar Russell, welcome to the stream. Here's the baby's head. They looks like They Live alien. It's weird how we see the inside of a baby before the outside. Same for the baby with you. True. I like it. It's factual and funny. Yes, I was looking at the screen, so yes. Mathematica, good night. God bless. Intelligence, where is he? No. Wait, I thought they were in here. There you go, 45. You need at least 3. Oh, yeah, okay. Gonna have to put into multi-range now. I want to see how long a cat can keep attention. About 5 seconds if there's... Yeah, probably. There's the other one. 303 and multi-ranged, okay. I think we've only got ambidextrous, I think. All spent. I'm going to be resetting all these weapon skills anyway, but hey. Right, so now we're at 1205. We've got some in the right hand, none in the eye. Let's get the 125 eye. See if that's got enough in it. That's your twinking stash, this is mine. So like all the ability NCUs are ready to go. Ability bracer. All the Title 7 rings. Step up implants and spirits. Bits and bobs in here as well. And the armor bag. We've got the stam sleeves, agility sleeves, intelli sleeves, boots, etc. The goggles. We've got the shades of lubrication, sense gloves, etc. We has many things in the twinking stash, or as Saavick called it, the bag of win, because she borrowed my bags. Yeah, the AI braces and stuff. Yeah. There are a lot, yeah. All the good stuff I've got, and a lot of my tunes have got the no drops as well. If 125 won't do it, then we'll make something bigger. The NT? No, that's MA. 40 on a 125 and we need 45. So we're nearly there. So I'll just make a bigger one. Thought it might be easy just to get a ready-made. Get the NT buff. NT crap. MP buff, you mean? Neuronal stimulator. They all get it now. The init buff. I know you meant neuronal stimulator from an NT. I think it used to be a NT only, but changed. Yeah, it was only NT, and then it got shared around, which is good. I think that's very good. These things flashing all the time. Okay. Chat settings. I've done all this. I don't know why it's flashing at me. They haven't shared FGES. Yeah, that would be nice. Poof. You can build and strip anything. Other than in a can, yeah. Is there not a graft for it as well, I think? Which isn't as cool, I know, but you got 43 mil, that's going to do it. Yeah, there's an ES graft. I'm not sure for Feline Grace. I'm not sure. Camping the graft vendor, yeah. Let's get a 200i. That's ear. Complet bright. That'll do. So much easier than trying to find a 200 or close and then bumping it and stripping it and bumping it and stripping it until it was 200. Oh, God. That used to be fun. Yep. That thing has seen some action. Graph vendor in Mantis Hive. Yeah, it is, yeah. They can drop as well. There used to be chest loot as well, I think, at one time. Where my eye implant at? There we go. Yeah, I think they were rollable. I seem to remember that, yeah. High-level Medusas for gold and cold stones. Yeah. Oh, the joy. Pew. Pew. Boop. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want a cup of tea in a minute. occulty. There we go. Soldier Russell with another
Hey.
funny.
Excuse me. Nada. Are you doing dishes? I hope so.
I like the way it just walks off. What was the other one I missed?
Okay, let's put her back.
Yep. He no likey. I do get to them. We just haven't seen you for a while, so I've got out of the habit of checking your links all the time for the funnies. Right, so that puts us at 1264. Good stuff. Right, okay. And now we want the part, so I'm going to put that away in there. What were we making? Yes, we were doing the goggles. Goes the other way, okay. Let's just see what happens when we... Yay! There we go. Where the hell that went. Overflow. Let's just double check then. So, boots. Oh. Double, triple check. Title 5, intelligence, stamina. Okay. Won't do it because they're inside a bag. Now the harder part. Will they combine? So we've got Adonis and Penumbra on that ring, and then... Oof, there we go. There's the ring. Now we can goes anywhere without the pains. Like that. Cool, huh? And then I've got that for later. Right, okay, so... This bag should have 2 complet pistols in it. It's annoying that Palomero leaves. Just what else does he have to do when he should be giving us missions? Yeah, I know. The Arbiter is a man of mystery. Quite an annoying one. Right, in there is 1 dog of war. So we'll pop that on. Is my dog of war back on? I think I had 2. What did I do with the other one? It's in that, and that bag's staying here, so okay. Okay, he's done there, and he's done there. Camel 0007. Popping in and out. Hi, Carlos and Stream. Oh, has been to the pub, or he's in the pub. Could be either. We don't know yet. I suspect a bit of pubage going on. What was in this one? Intelligence and time space. I think we're all right. We can cast the pets, I think. Combined garden key would be nice. Yeah, but how would it know where you wanted to go? It'd have to be a menu or something, wouldn't there? It could work though, yeah. It could definitely work. It's one of the things I would like to do eventually if I start playing again, is the key quests. Yeah, I mean, if you want the keys, then yeah, pretty cool. Right, let's reset perks. Put them back as they were. What's this? It's fun to look on AOA for the key to see how many garden keys you have ever done, yeah. On the red wine pub quiz tonight, about to start, so sorry, we'll have to catch up on YouTube tomorrow. No problems, have a good quiz. I just had a pit reset, but I want another one. There we go. Buy more keys to bloat it. You could. Why the hell you would do that? Nano combat. Before the days of Space Quest and Alien events, I've been nowhere near this many perks in stuff. Did I have creative? Where was Creative Mind at? I can't remember now. Light artillery, I had quite a few. Yeah, I'd be about AI 10 or something by now. Bioshielding. I know I want that one. Okay, and then Pistol Mastery, I had 1, 2, 3 it was, I think. Gadgeteer for Taunt Box. Did I not have more than that? Maybe I did, maybe I put them in the wrong space. Maybe too many in Pistol Mastery, I'm not sure. And I did a few in Creative Mind, but I also had some in Light Artillery, I think. Can't remember exactly how many. I had Medallion, I know that. Yeah, I put the rest into Light Artillery. That'll do us. That seems good enough to me. Right, okay. Return. Another Alien event this weekend. It's not due this weekend. No, just go there and... Oh, never mind. Whatever. I tried to help. Listen, don't listen. Up to you. Go and ask on Discord. They'll tell you exactly the same thing. Gotta go to the old website and click activate and it fixes it. 9 times out of 10 at least. Yeah, if we do or do not is going to be dependent on if Space Quest sees me streaming and decides it's time for fun. He might do a bit more, but the next due one would be... Where are we? When was the last one? It was on the 21st, so the next one would be February 4th. Officially. Yeah, the original Froob. Yeah, quite a few people have had that bug, but that's all it is a bug. And using the old site seems to clear it, so... It can be done manually by a GM, etc., but I mean, if you can fix it for yourself, why not? The You Are Near the Ocean music. Know it so well. Should probably log the mule off as well. Yeah, I quite like the desert music one as well. As soon as there's some sand around, most games do the same thing. They play kind of Arabic sounding scales and stuff on Arabic sounding kind of instruments. It is good though, it works. It does make you think that. It's like I don't know. We've been conditioned to it, like Hollywood and whatever, you know. I'm back, he says. Okay, so one of these bags had fun time stuff in it. Yeah, there we go. So... Ta-da! And crap I don't want. Unless I was making tier armor or something. Right, now it requires the help to kill the Muddy Dryad. If anyone's got any free time to come help. Because pretty sure I can't solo him. He's just over there. See above. Ah, right. Kex. I missed it. I'm on the looking for team. You alright if I make a cup of tea? I'm dying of thirst. I shall be back momentarily. Right, I is back. Wave it. Waves at chat. Return the sample. Oh, well done. Thank you, sir. I got the tissue sample all by myself. Right, so we're right down the other end of the map. We need someone with the calming, or I'll have to run my own crat or whatever. I got hired as a voice actor. That's awesome. It's nuts. It's awesome. We don't need any of that now. Okay. Yeah. I said thanks, but you'd left team. Okay, we go back into the garden. Andy is dead, very much so. Oh my god. City South. Don't talk to the Yutter. Just looks ridiculous going up the stairs in this thing. But it works. You just got to remember you're in the center of the vehicle. Is it possible to make a pistol soldier for... Yeah, of course. Use any ranged weapon with a soldier and it's viable, basically. Can buff everything. Nearly all your ranged weapon skills are green, or very light blue. Cyan, or whatever. And I've already pre-farmed something somewhere. What I did have. Pre-farmed the Moloch thing drop. I don't know where I put it though. Ah, there. Better full auto pistols than the Joe one. Did for adventurers, yeah. BBI 1000. Incredible pistol. But only for Advi. We get your painkillers. Goodbye. Yeah, it's locked to Advi for some reason. If not, I'm sure most soldiers would use it, but a lot of them just use an Envy for full auto. Maybe an X9 for the super high crit. I thought there was there is, but we're saying, you know, that's better than the Job one. So I was saying, yeah, the BBI, or BBI 1000 with full auto on it. But that's like a 201 plus pistol. Yeah, the BBI 1000 is quite a new item. It came in with the high-level subway. But there's a modified Dreadlock modified D-Shark from that dungeon as well, which is pretty epic. You got your herbal mixture. There you go. Yeah, it's a illegally modified Dreadlock modified shark or something like that. Bonkers. Oh yeah, and of course they're all things. Condemned Subway Raid. There we go. So it came in with this, which came out 2020? Something like that. There's loads of nice loot in it. Yeah, BBI Faithful 1000. Lock to Advi. Nerfs your aim shot. It's really good anyway. There's a Tigress and then... Where is it? Yeah, legally modified Dreadlock modified shark. 215 assault rifle. It's got frostbite and rigor mortis on it. Add all off 20. I think the cap is equally as good. Right, tagging heckler is always fun. Not sure I want to try it without calming. Check the hex, says Kex. Kex says, check the hex. Oh, you've been pre-calming. Yay, what a hero. What do I want first? Heckler of Elements, that would be you. Heckler of Harmony. Yay. Heckler of Dreams. Dormant Golem. Yay. Thanks a lot, Kex. Much appreciated. Is that you? You came calmed them on that. Remember farming these to level up. Me and you both. Has an email. I shall check that when I visit the garden. Because after this, I think it's just the mobs to the north and then the main boss, isn't it? And then we finally get the brain. Yoink! It's a bit dicey doing that on this. In the vehicle. Dormant Golem does not aggro. Does not anything, you can't even attack it. Run away! Here's Dormant, correct. You have to remember that you're kind of there in the vehicle when you jump in, otherwise, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I found all the hecklers and the golem. Another NCU. Got so many of these now. Throw them in here. Tell me more of the Zan. Then we go all the way north and find there's like 5 of each mobs, and then it's back down here, kill the boss, job done. Who's the creator in Temple of the Three Men? Just a small baby Yutto. Well, we had the Yuttos at launch. And they've kept expanding more about them. They used to be just these weird things farming. I mean, these appear in the concept art for Anarchy Online. It's just a vertically challenged one. Visit the one who remembers the best. I will, but first I'm going to the garden and see what this email is. I can't click on it. Oh, got it. Forest Thump. Yay! The Great Ice Golem. Thank you very big. Forest Thump. Much appreciated. Right. The long journey north. The Yuttos are all over the place on Rubicar. What we got? Oh, look at him. He's gorgeous. The Brotherhood of the Forest welcomes you to Inferno. Indeed. Don't have to faff with boots. Or goggles or anything, no. I love that they made that an option. I mean, if they'd released Shadowlands as it is now, back when they released it, it'd have been really popular. You know, easy access to faction, repeatable missions, you know, all of that. But we'd have had 220s in a week. People had just gone bonkers trying to be the first. I've got to be the first. Server first. Must have server first. You know people would have done it. Yeah, it wasn't finished. That was the thing. The starter areas, because if you design a game, you start at the beginning of the game, if you think about it. If you're going to launch a new game, well, you put the lobby stuff in first, because that's the first thing players are going to find. So, like Nascence and Job and Elysium had lots of stuff to do. Then Sheol had quite a lot less. Adonis had almost nothing except a progression quest and a few hecklers. Penumbra was virtually empty, and if you stepped off the path, you usually fell to earth. And then when we got to Inferno, I think we got there like a year sooner than they'd anticipated, because we got there and there was like 2 heckler spots and nothing else. Gardens and hecklers, that was it. AI was out, but yeah, it was. Long time before. Yeah, hecklers and spirits in Inferno, that was kind of it, really. And when you got to Inferno, if you fell off the... if you stepped off the path, rather, you fell back to Rubicon. That's around the same time they got rid of fall damage. On a bit of a long way round here, but okay. Hecklers and spirits and tigs. Oh my. Yeah. There's a movie I've not watched for a very long time. But yeah, the references are just brilliant. When your faction is like really nowhere. I've never tried to do this jump in a vehicle, but we'll give it a go. Yeah. Feel like I'm just extracting the mick out of Shadowlands by whizzing around in a just married jalopy. Hello there. Congratulations, says George Lass. Thank you, sir. Right, can I has help to kill the things? I might be able to do it, I don't know. I can't kill the boss, I know that. We'll give it a go, we'll give it a go. Can't remember what level they're like. Okay. I can come again on NT. Nice. Appreciated. And go back up and hide here. Thanks, Kex. Much appreciated. Won't take too long on the NT for a handful of kills. One boss. It'll be like green to you, I think, at this point. Should buff my pets. And trim it. Well, no worries, won't be doing anything else. Cheers, my dude. This is the highest level I've ever done this quest on. I usually try and get it done before 140. There we go. Right, eyes on the looking for teams for Kex. Yeah, the Sheol missions, that all came in with, was that Zan or was it the other one? For them here, mates, please. Was it Lost Eden? Yeah. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, it was a while after AI. patch 16.2 saw releasing become filled with fantastic quests. So 16.2, I'm assuming, was probably that. When they added them all. Knowledge of the Yuttos. A special role from the parts of quest line. Does it mention where it comes from? No, just the quest. But yeah, I'm sure it came with that. Not really that much. Well, if you bundle all the quests together, I would say there's a fair bit. Like on Rubicon, not so much, but in the Shadowlands, yeah, quite a lot, I'd say. West, the other east. Yeah, because you think you're heading north when you're going this way in Shadowlands. And then suddenly... No, wait. Because the map just feels wrong, but... Alexi, man, your graphics look way more crisp than mine. Hmm. Well, it could be. There you go. Could be to do with that, I think. Yeah, he's on the Ermite extermination run. Probably that. And then a new system to run it all on. Go even madder. And ray tracing. And then you get ambient occlusion as well. It is definitely a performance hit though. Because it's a reshade. Okay, it has moved on, and now we want... Kill 4, brisk drives. I knows the score. Kex knows it well. We're ready to tell you the next one. Yeah, so I do. It's not a massive amount of tweaking to the engine, but it does help. It's finding the damn mobs and not having them run away from you as well, isn't it? Maladors. Or Marla. Marla? Sue Loxy, bed is waiting. See you. See you, Sue Loxy. Good night. Sleep well. Rest. Feel fresh tomorrow. What was today's? Exterminator Unit Crepsial Pants. God, they're awful. They used to be a thing, though. They were definitely a thing for quite a while. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. What? Okay. I don't know on this one.
Pille-Kjersti.
Has reached enlightenment. I was going to say it like...
Pille-Kjersti.
But I prefer that one.
Pille-Kjersti.
You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence.
Pille-Kjersti.
Has reached enlightenment. Congratulations, there you go. Filikashti? Dragishti? I don't know, is it Norwegian? I think it's Google thinks it's Norwegian, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm not even going to try. Why do that to everyone? Return to the one who remembers the past. Return the other way. I took care of it. Cresty is a girl named Laurie. Philly in Norwegian is Drug Girl. Oh, great. Dingaling 169. You want to head to the bottom of the pool for the main boss. Pharmacist woman. I wonder if they're a doc. Yay, doctor. So pill lady, basically, or medicine lady. They're a doctor. There you go. Cool name. We'll marry her right now. Okay, so we're gonna beacon back, because it's quick. Probably turn off ray tracing as well. Don't want to crash while the boss is going down and then balls it up. Oh, I see how it is. Ugh, pets in a fight. Can't be in a fight, can't be in a fight. Damn, I cannot catch you. I think I've lost way too much ground now anyway. Sunday driver. Still in a fight. Oh, God. Soldier Russell. Where's that gone? Who would dump my delivery and steal the box? What? Yes, the cat in the background. Okay, so we're gonna talk to the last Yotto. And then once we've done that, we kill the final boss and we get the new head implant, and then I think I'll call it a night. We'll go up there so we can see the boss, but we're not going to make much of a dent on him. Yes, how did you know? I came here to learn, he lied. Words. There we go. I don't think my pets are going to do jack on him. There's no way I'd be able to solo him either, so... We'll move the camera. I'll try to move the camera. Oh, come on. There we go. Camera going a bit wild here. You can kind of see where we are. So, over there is Dark Ruins. There's the entrance. So you're still in top side of Adonis, but you're up here. Backing away from the deathly flame. Oh, my pets weren't even fighting, oh my god. Not that it makes any difference next to a 220 NT. I thought my pet's animation's not doing a lot, because it isn't fighting, that's why. There we go, we have to drop off now. And you're back actually on the main part of Adonis. You never left. But you can't get up there any other way that I know anyway. Unless, like, you're an Ark and you can fly in Shadowlands and stuff. Makes me wonder what other cool stuff is hidden in Shadowlands, because I never knew about the... like the long table and castle area in Nascence up on that floating island until Space Quest teleported us there. Then it was like, oh wow. I'll tell you what we'll do then. If we haven't heard from Evan Weeks before Friday's stream, I'll have to re-roll the grace that they won. They've had a week now. So it'll be 2 graces unless they contact me and claim it back. Darknet, Loot Rides, BBI Faithful, 1000, free for all, get it while it's... Yeah, if you've got an Advi, get it. There's no question. Oh, but my Advi's melee. Well, change to pistol because that weapon is so much better. End of discussion. I put one on mine and went, oh my god, that's so much better. Thank you, I can't stay because I have to go and put an implant in. Yay! Thanks very big, Kex. Much appreciated. I'm going to go throw this in now. Logged my NT out a bit early because there was another BBI faithful and picked it up. Nice! You throw the implanted win in, so these are special. So you can see there, you get the 100 to nano skills and treatment, everything else. But then you get martial arts, grenade, heavy weapon, shotgun, multi-range, intelligence, sense, psychic, and then a ton of other stuff to trade skills as well. So it's like all the Syndicate brains are the absolute best head implant. There is no discussion at that level, that quality. So I was wearing this one, which, yes, has one more point in intelligence and stuff, but overall that's better. You go in MA technically, but any whatever weapon at this level. So if you're under, you know, the level for alpha, betas and alphas, it's best in slot, full stop. We're going to go kill ourselves an ice golem. And call it a good night. I mean, I can solo it on a bunch of my tunes and then just loot. But I'm carrying the pattern on this tune, so... Well, them some funky shadows on the back of that. Damn, itchy ear. Yeah, it's one of the best in slot, regardless. On NT, it's best in slot until you can get the new Temple Brain. Because of the plus nano damage, because you can get the 3k for Garrux anyway. After which Garrux doesn't hit any harder. What makes it hit harder is plus nano damage efficiency. So you get to 3k and then just start replacing gear that until you've got as much as you can do. That's what I did on my Atrox NT. Like, it's like a... God, he's nuts. Plus, he's got a bit more HP than usual because he's Atrox. Atrox or Atrox, whichever you prefer. And now we've got the ring we made earlier equipped. So this thing, we don't have to faff around remembering to put scuba gear and hyper radiation goggles and all the rest of it. Just works. I have been to Penumbra. I got a doja from there, and unbelievably, I got it off the first mob I killed. I couldn't believe it. I went, oh my God. You know, I had to, if I hadn't been sat down, I'd have had to sit down. Yeah, AI armor or anything you had to twink into or need to re-perk for. Lag never changes. Tara is up and will be for 30 minutes. Is there any buyable vehicles? I'm not sure. Vulpu gifted me this one, but I can't remember where it actually comes from. I think it's the item store. I think. But you can trade them. It's... What vehicle is it, actually? It's the Face Font Classic El Mirando. Wonder if that's listed. No. Hoverboards work. Yeah, but they don't give 1,000 to run speed. 150 maybe. pretty scarce at the minute. Was it an event drop or... I can't remember. Yeah, the car in Elite works as well, and it does give 500 now. It didn't originally. There was a bug with it. It would show 500 more, but you didn't gain 500. It was more like 150. But now you actually get the 500 from it. And it's a pretty quick and easy quest to do. Valentine's Day drop. Shop item that has a chance to drop it. Oh, right, okay. Already spoke to you. That's why I've been using it around Shadowlands so much, is just get somewhere. Because it does add a ton of run speed, even in Shadowlands. And then on Rubicar you fly as well. In fact, I think it's got the highest add speed of any vehicle. I think the X45 adds 850, so it is better. From time to time they pop up on GMI, but pretty scarce. Yeah, I would say they are. Because they're yes drop, you see, so until you open it and then use it, then, you know. Bobbing through the snow in a purple jalopy. Oh, what fun it is to run through Penumbra. God. Sorry. That's all I can say about that one. Sorry. Who would like to fight the ice golem and claim a bunch of teeth for themselves? We'll give them away to the chat, I think. And if not, I'll free-for-all it. Oh, physical Yalms, yeah. I've got the original Stiletto on my Advi of all characters. I think it was because he was the only character that could actually get that much vehicle air to use it. Because it's a green skill for Advi. Has you come to help? I believe he has. I recruit you. Yeah, 850 on an X45. Right, we go place. There's Vulpu. Thank you, Vulpu. Do a darknet offer. Oh, yeah. Stay out of nuke, please. I'm going to place and run. Trust me. Run away. I'm not silly. Does anyone on the chat have a Toon that can use an Ice Golem Molar and can run here for themselves? If no one on chat wants it, I'll just free-for-all them on Darknet. Not sure if it actually exists, but the nano version of the Stiletto is 1200 run speed. It could be. Does it work in Shadowlands, though? This is the only vehicle I know that adds that much and works in Shadowlands, so it's kind of unique in that respect. His golem is going down. Staying out of the way of the nuke, which is usually just past these posts on here. Nope, a little further. I don't know what all the tags mean in Anu anymore. Use AO items, it's much more up to date. It's also more accurate. Anu was updated by someone, they added the database, but a lot of the calculators on that site are running on older information, unfortunately, so they don't quite have the right details, especially with implants and things like that. Tinkering Idiot's got some up-to-date implant designers, which are much, much better. A lot easier to use as well. Yeah, take into account the new clusters and stuff and then tell you what the requirement to build is more accurately and everything else. Mrs. Carlos 2 replied, he just asked how her shift was going. And she did. Nope. Busy, I'm guessing. But she's too busy to chat. Or too busy to text, then she's busy. Yay, thank you, Volpu, once again. You've left a spirit on here if you want it. Okay. Ew, darkness. There you go. You go to Inf Garden, call it a night. I think so, yeah. It's coming on 11 o'clock now. There you go. Oh, I forgot to put the timer, but yeah, it's like 29, 28 minutes or something. Got to talk to Urgo when we get there, so... Get the Rimini Ring, or whatever the hell it's called. Gives me a faster than your shadow. Oh, I got one. Says your car has reflect as well. Huh? You hit with 21 bullets. You hit punching bag 1500 full auto. BBI checks out. Yeah, it's awesome. Plus, it's got a much bigger clip than the Job, so you're not constantly reloading the thing. Father's blood is strong. Oh, yes. Got all the fun and games of the Penumbra quest as well soon. We'll save that for a different night, maybe Friday night or something. Not tonight anyway, that's for sure. Too late. Sorry. I stream in the evenings, so Mrs. Carlos 2 could finish work in the next... Well, I think they shut the pub at... or the bar at like 11, and then there's however much clean-up there is to do. Yamaha, the Stiletto. Yeah, I've got the original one that you player made one. and it was... I can't remember. Was it Svenny Jr. that built it? It might have been. But yeah, it was an engineer in a guild I was in called 3305 Local. And he'd almost completed it and then realised he'd never be able to use it because he couldn't get the... I think then it needed like 800 and something vehicle air to equip. And I could get that on an Advi because it's a green skill, so... He gifted it to me. It is very cool, yeah. Very much a style thing. Right, Mr. Ergo. Regarding the journey. They were, well, you had to farm a lot of items for it. So I give you this, and you want the ring so you can upgrade it. There we go. And we got the upgraded ring. It's both. I think you can still have both. You can get the original one you build. And also you can buy it as a nano. And I think a lot of that, converting them to nanos, is because people were like, well, I don't want to keep swapping out HUD 1. You know, so... Stay on the safe side. Good plan. I think I'll be alright, even in Inferno. He said with his noob gear. My God, here's the Toon we made on Christmas Eve running through Inferno. What the hell? Zara Eve, good night. Sleep well, or have a good rest of your evening. Seem to have avoided aggro thus far. Oh no. Not with pets you didn't. Yeah, because their pathing suddenly sends them off towards mobs momentarily, but it's enough to snag stuff. Oh, I need to remember to delete the Mantis Queen because we didn't kill it and it won't refresh. For the morrow. I've done that before as well. Gone to speak to the bloody mission handler and it's like, no, you've already got a mission. Oh no! Straight line, no fear. Run that little bridge a million times. Although I would virtually instantly die trying to do it on this Toon if I did fall into the devotees or whatever. God, they hit hard for their level. She replied something, what? Quite busy, okay. Yeah, she's always got a phone nearby so she can hear texts coming through, but it rings silently. The Sharon, the Manura, and Red Star also 1k run, but I don't know if they work in Shadowlands. Yeah. That is a thing. Geronimo! Ah, he got me. Oh, I may regret this. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna regret it. Definitely gonna regret it. Yeah, there we go. That'll teach me. Wait behind for everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna just fight. Oh, bad idea, son. Bad idea. Alright, where's those res cans? One second for first aid. There we go. I didn't save in Penumbra either. I'm a numpty. Keep thinking I've got a decent reflect and I haven't. Not yet. Staying behind Vulpu worked great. Yeah, if I'd have done it. Quite a run. No, it's not as bad as you think. Making more work for poor old Vulpu. I'm a bad man. It'd have been alright if we hadn't pulled all the yards. $100 says there's a coyote under it. I've seen that one, but I like it. We'll come back on Karma. Okay. You watch, won't take us as long as you think to get there. Should have stayed up on the ramp or something. Kex, or since I'm living in the future, it's late for me. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kex. Thank you very big for all the help. Penumbra is basically a straight line run, so... For thump on LFT. Be fine. You watch. Just hope we get it done before Mrs. Callis 2 actually finishes. And she's outside in the cold phoning for a lift. I better have my ass there in 5 minutes. You better believe it. I mean, if this looked like the Stiletto, I'd be more fond of using it, I gotta be honest. But it is a different kind of cool. It's that irreverent, we don't care, right? Kind of cool. If that makes any sense. Go away, Mr. Respawner. Oh, nearly jumped up into the top of the water there. Sometimes it does that. It's a bit freaky. That's what I'll have to try is get one of these on my fixer. It's already got like 3k run speed. And then cast this and see how fast he can run from Nascence to Pandemonium. Very clever tech for its day. Oh god, yeah. And one of these in real life? Yeah, I'd drive it. Driven bigger things than that. Trucks and such. It has the suspension of a waterbed. I'm first person to use the Dubry. Instead of, do you want to drop this item? No. No, I do not want to drop this item. Thank you very much. Real James Bond car. Early James Bond. Yeah, I'd rather have an Aston Martin DB. My God. I think we need polarized sunglasses. Yeah, that's turn off global illumination. Just save your eyes, you know? I burned out my monitor screen playing in Penumbra. DB5 that was this submarine one. It could have been, yeah. Hopefully I see a bunch of people running up to the Incarnator. Hopefully there's people up there getting their molars. Won't have rotted yet, so let's have a quick look. No, still there. People want them. Come and get them. Probably about 15 minutes left on the corpse, mind you. Don't mind me, I'm just driving through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride, etc. I always think that looks best with the ray tracing and Rubicar light here. Honk a horn, get out on the way. Get out of the way, heckler. Yeah. I'm driving here. Yeah, that's the one. I'm a driving here. Almost there. Oh, he miraculously gets through that tiny gap. Somehow. The car is made of rubber. You get a bus through there, yeah. You can tell. That totally fits. Right, I'm nearly to the ramp. See, I've dodged past these because I'm hugging the wall. But the pets behind me will be zigzagging around, trying to keep up. Pet passing being what it is. Forest Thump looted a pearl. Don't blame you. It's like 2 million creds once it's cut. Especially more if you sell it with a trader at the trader shop. Get a cat, they said. It will be fun, they said. Yep. That tallies with my cat experiences. He's going to have the tally over. He's going to... Oh. I was waiting for the TV to come flying off the stand then. Oh. Yeah, not good. Cats are fun. Yeah, the one where it was doing the peel on the TV screen, I was like, oh, it's gonna come off. It's not solid. There's a reason cat is part of catastrophe. Yes, clearly. Is it safe to come down? Yay! We got time to jam. I think it'll be alright even just running straight through these things. I think it has enough run speed. How much run speed do we has? Nearly 2k, that's pretty good. Aggro. Not that much aggro, actually. Usually a lot more mobs in that corner. Down that little alley, you run down it and you go, oh, crap! There's so many here! And character saved. Yay! One kill them for doges lately. Just to make sure. Character saved. Yay for character saved. Am I too low for the foresty? I think I probably am. Yeah. This is like, we've got to be higher level to get the missions from him. Right, we shall leave it there. Thank you all for coming along to the stream. Thank you for the new follows, etc. Much appreciated. Okay, lag. Actually, while I'm here, let's turn that off. Is not needed for the now. So yes, thank you all very big. I will be back on Friday. If I have not heard from Evan Weeks, who won a grace last Friday, then I will re-roll both graces. So we'll have a new giveaway and then we'll roll again and someone else gets the other one. I think a week is long enough, and those graces, the grace must flow. So yes, thank you all, and I'll say bye. Bye for now.